AlrighterBabber.
Hello folks, and welcome back to Xena meets Icewind Dale. We have recently killed the priestess, so our plan is to head back to Kresalak, see what he's got to say for himself. We've got to go all the way back here. The Xena's taken a bit of a beating. We've got a bit of a long walk, and of course with Icewind Dale there's no double speed button, but not to worry, we'll make it all the way around. Come on, my little puppets. Ares has taken a bit of a beating. Oh, we've got some lesser shadows again. We're not even going to worry about Gabby's song. We should be able to deal with these guys fairly easily. I say fairly easily, with absolutely no damage taken at all. I don't know where you two are going, but you can go that way. Oh, now we've taken it. Try hitting him. That's better. Now, what's the matter with Xena this time? She's got bad luck. So, no fighting for Xena for a while. Let's head into the tomb. The crypt. The crypty tomby. The tomby crypty place. And bad luck wears off. Excellent. Right, now. Which way are we going? Over there. Down here. Head back down, see Mr. I'm in charge of the dungeons and I don't want all my lights to go out. Yes, this is the pools of ooze. And glowing green liquid. Never good. Which way are you going? Come this way, come this way. Mr. Ares. I'm the god of war. I shall wander off wherever I like. No, you'll do as you're told, Mr. Ares. There's a good god. See, everyone else behaved themselves. You're a very naughty man. Okay. Over this way, through these doors. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Are we all close enough? Are we all close enough? You must gather your party twice. Okay. Indeed. Mr. Pawprint Man. Mr. Pawprint Man, Mr. Pawprint Mat. That's gooey green liquid. Made out of human bits and bobs. We're in. Excellent. Right, Mr. Kresalak.
You have returned. You have performed the task that I set before you.
Yes, the priestess is dead.
Yes, I no longer sense her presence. You have done well, and I thank you. As a reward, you may take what you find in my sarcophagus.
Excellent. Always nice. A little bit of loot. You said you would tell me who was responsible for the evil that plagues Kaldahar.
Yes, so I did.
You did.
The truth of the matter is that I do not know who is responsible.
Oh, you liar.
I can only assure you that it is not I, nor is it anyone in this veil. Were it to be otherwise, I would sense it.
That is not the answer I was promised, Spirit.
Promised? I made you no promise, adventurer. As for your answer, knowing where your enemy is not is as vital as knowing where he is. Think upon that.
Very well, Spirit. So we killed Lysan, the Autolycus priestess, and returned to Kresalak. Unfortunately, all Kresalak could tell us was that neither he nor anyone in the Vale of Shadows was responsible for the evil plaguing Kaldahar. It seems we will need to go back to Arundel and inform him of this. Perhaps he will have a clue as to what we should do next. And Joxer and Xena leveled up. Always good. So, What I'll do, I'll head back to Arundel.
Indeed.
I'll start moving now. Oh, no, check out his sarcophagus. Check out his sarcophagus. He promised us a present. We'll do this. We're going to go back and do that giant with the headache and talk to him. And then we'll head back to Arundel. So I'll do a bit of cutting out in a minute. We'll have a bit of that. What have we got here? Two-handed sword. And a long sword. Okay. Normal helm. We'll pick it up. That looks like fancy plate mail. Plate mail armor. We've been after some of that for Xena, haven't we? Look at that. Plate mail armor. -4 armor class. Right. So, Aphrodite. Well, let's check out this helmet. Oh, that kind of fits in a way. Same colours. And Aphrodite being all sparkly can have a nice winged helmet. Absolutely lovely. Right. Chainmail +1 does exactly the same. The chainmail will be worth mo money. Mo money. Right. What else did we get? Gabby, isn't it? Is our law master. Law 30. Aphrodite is 0. Right. So, Miss Gabby, I'm assuming you are unable to identify any of those. We'll have that.
I am here.
Oh, wrong button. No. No. And no. Okay, you can carry them though. You've got plenty of weight allowance. That's fine. Cool. Excellent. Nice little bit of looty loot. So I am going to head back to the giant. And I'll catch up with you in just a few moments. Okay, so we have made it back to this this tower where this giant lives. And since I didn't do it before, we will get Xena and Joxer leveled up. Xena will be jumping up to level 5. Her Thacker will come down by 1. We got no proficiencies, but her saving throws have come down by 2 each, apart from Breath Weapon, which has come down by 3, which is always nice. 14 additional hit points. 80 hit points, looking good. Thacker with 14. And an armor class of -4. Looking lovely, looking lovely. Mr. Joxer. Oh, look, your Thacker's going to come down by another 1 as well. Beautiful. You'll move silently and hide in shadows. Not that we're going to use that much, but Thacker reduced by 1. Another 14 hit points for Mr. Joxer. He's not far behind Xena. Looking good. Yes, excellent.
Yes, certainly.
So let's go in and talk to this giant and tell him what
Me will smash your face.
this bit. Gereg, gather the red and purple frostberries that grow near hot springs. Mash them into a paste and eat them with boiled tundra grasses. That will make your head stop hurting. The remedy actually only works for ogres. That fix head, I give thanks. I go make head better now. Good luck, Gereg. A little bit of XP. We've given him a recipe to make his headache go away and caused him to leave Coldahar Pass without causing any further damage. Good, Gereg. Off you go, fella.
I am here.
Beautiful. Right, well, there was nothing to loot. But, cool. Alright, well, we will head back to Arundel, or whatever his name is. If I can find this door. I know it's here somewhere. There, I had it. There we go. There we go. Right. I'll do another quick cut and we'll meet you back at Arundel's place. So, see you in a second. Okay, so we're back at Arundel's house. And the music is gathering into some big crescendo-like noise.
Returned. What news? Does the evil we seek lie within the Veil of Shadows?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. See, I've discovered that the undead in the Veil of Shadows were not connected to the disturbances in the past.
Then the true source must lie elsewhere. I sense this evil has taken great care to conceal itself from prying eyes. I fear that by the time we discover it, it may be too late.
So what are we to do?
There may be a way to find that which does not wish to be found through magical means.
However, to accomplish this, I will need your help.
Well, we've already started helping you, so we're ready to help any way we can.
Then here is what must be done. I need you to find an ancient druidic artifact known as the Heartstone Gem. It is a powerful scrying stone that can be used to divine the location of this evil.
A Heartstone Gem.
Long ago, the Heartstone rested here, within this shrine. The druids of Kuldahar used its power to gain insight on the balance and to look into the affairs of men throughout the realms.
Much like the NSA does to the rest of the world, eh?
Then, one day, an initiate of the shrine stole the Heartstone and fled Kuldahar. The young druid had grown impatient with the humble teachings of his mentor, the archdruid, and hungered for power of his own. He disappeared into the mountains, along with the artifact, and was never heard from again.
What a little scallywag, eh? Wow. Off to the mountains, I guess we go then, yes?
A few short years after the theft, there were rumors of a strange cult establishing a temple in these mountains.
Ominous.
It is conceivable that the rogue druid may have been connected in some way with the emergence of this new cult. If so, then it is possible that the Heartstone Gem may still be found within this temple.
And off to the temple we go.
The temple is rumored to lie in a canyon far to the east of Kuldahar. I have updated your map to help you find your way. Journey to the temple and discover if the Heartstone is indeed there. If so, return it to Kuldahar, and I shall use its power to find the answers we seek.
Very well, we shall do as you ask. Oh, another couple of levels, excellent. So, we have agreed to search for a missing druidic artifact called the Heartstone Gem. Apparently it was stolen from the druids of Kuldahar years ago by one of their own. Arundel believes that it might be located within a temple that lies in a canyon far to the east of Kuldahar. We are to travel to this temple and discover if the Heartstone is indeed there. If it is, we are to return it to Arundel so that he may use its power to divine the location of the true evil behind the disturbances in the pass. Right, well, let's level up straight away. Ares and Gabby. Mo spells. Extra level 1 and 2 level 3 spells. Excellent. So a level 1. Well, we have reflected image. We'll keep that. Larloc's Minor Drain. Area of effect 1 creature. Do you have to touch the creature? So I'm wondering, well, I was wondering if it was going to be better than Magic Missile, but probably not at this level. What are we, 5? So that's 1 at 1, 1 at 4. So we've got 2, it fires 2 Magic Missiles, doing 1d4 plus 1, and Larloc's Minor Drain does 1d4, but the Ares would be healed for that much. Burning Hands is too much of an area of effect. Do you know, I think we're going to stick with good old Magic Missile, and we get a couple of level 3 spells. Well, Haste and Haste. Haste is a single character? No, 30-foot radius. Excellent. And it lasts 3 rounds plus 1 round per level, so 8 rounds. That's not very long, but in combat that would do lovely.
Yes?
And we mustn't forget Gabby with her song singing skills. Her pickpockets has gone up. That's never going to get used. We get an extra 2nd level spell, some more hit points. Excellent. Spells. What have we got? Resist fear. You could do with some scrolls. Ares. What scrolls do you have? Do you know what? Just give Gabby the scroll case. Let's have a look. She can learn Magic Missile, Colour Spray, Shield. That's about it for the minute. Okay, that'll do. That'll do lovely. Oh, we failed. Oh, what's our intelligence? 13. Do we have a potion of... Who's got potions? Do we have a potion of intelligence? No, we have a mummy's tea. Insulation. Heroism. No. That's invisibility. Intelligence. Intelligence +4. That'll do. Gabby, you take those.
I'm ready.
Drink a potion. So, 17. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for, because we want magic missile. Please work. That's what I'm talking about. Colour spray, we're not too worried about, but there we go. We didn't get it anyway. But we got the important one. We got magic missile, which means we can drop these chromatic orbs and we can magic missile ourselves up. Not a lot we can do about that. Resist fear. 30-foot radius. Well, we can cast it if I remember. Right, so the plan is get these items identified. Let's give that back to him. And what have we got here? Stone form. Probably more useful for Autolycus, I think. Setting armor class to 0 when he goes off dungeon hunting for traps and whatnot. So we are going to go and get these items identified. We are going to check on how are we doing for money. How are we doing for money? We have got no money. We can't identify these items. We need 100 gold. I can sell some furs. So, change of plan, up to the smithy. We'll go to the smithy, sell the furs. Ah, good, we can go that way. That makes life a little bit easier. Get in the smithy, sell these furs, get 100 gold. Identify one of the items. Look at selling one of the items. I think that's the plan. Right. Get rid of that lot. Do we need the composite longbow? I don't think we do. Yeti pelts. They're not worth much now, are they? I can't remember if we want to keep that composite longbow. Xena doesn't do longbows. You probably know these characters better than I do by now. Right, there we go. So we don't want the composite longbow. Joxer does a short bow, so that's fine. He's got a composite longbow. Does he do composite longbows? I thought he did short bows. Short sword, longbow. It's Autolycus that does short bows, isn't it? Short bow. Right, Auto, you are all sorted. Right, okay, that's fine. Selling the composite longbow. That's an extra 20 gold. Helmet and splint mail we'll get rid of. Now, apart from... No, well, we've got his mummy's tea, so we'll keep those, because they could be useful. Nothing in the ammo belt we want to get rid of, is there? Hammer darts. Nobody uses darts. We could sell all them. Get rid of them. High quality arrows. We'll keep those. Have we got enough money? Yes. Oh, can we sell some more stuff to make the 300 gold? Gems. We must have a few gems. The blacksmith doesn't want them. That's a silly thing to do. Scrolls. He's not going to want scrolls, is he? No, he's not going to want priesty scrolls either. We've got a Morning Star +1, which is a flail Morning Star. I was going to say mace. So I reckon we can get rid of that. Xena uses a long sword. Right, let's identify these two items. Identify. Right, we have Cresselak's sword +1. Cold resistance 10%. And it's a two-hander. I don't believe anyone uses two-handed weapons. Joxer doesn't, does he? We looked at him like 10 seconds ago. Two weapon style. You're two weapon style as well, aren't you? Not yet. You will be one day. You're not going to have any. You're not going to have any. Yours is mace. And you are longsword, bastard sword, not even longsword. Okay. So the longsword is no good to us either, which is a... Oh, that's a lot of law. It's a Thaco +2, but it's a longsword, so it's no use to us. Thus, I'm not going to read it, but there you go. Have a little pause. And have a little pause. There you go. If we were going to use it, I'd probably give it a little read. But it is a Thaco +2. I might just keep it as a backup weapon. Because look at the Thaco difference. 14, 13 to my 9. The two-hander, though, I'm not going to use. Oh, I don't use a shield, do I? We'll keep it anyway, just for that damage. Mind you, I still do more with my longsword. Right, we're not going to... maybe we will sell them. In that case, just for the money. We've got 1,000 gold. Draw decisions. Keep them. Keep them. Keep them. Don't want it. Don't want it. Let's go. Right. To the inn. Let's stay at the Evening Shade Inn, shall we? Let's have a little stay there. Sleep for the night. Ah, we had a location on our map. Temple of the Forgotten God. So that's our next stop. So we'll rest up, get spells. Let's have a quick nosy. That's a lot of healing. Command would be useful. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's have a command. Let's have 2 commands. We've got a silence, an aid, a chant, draw upon holy might, hold person. Let's get rid of draw upon holy might and have a hold person. And a prayer. Okay, +1 to us, -1 to the enemy. Miscast magic could be useful though. So could rigid thinking. I think we'll get a rigid thinking. That'll do for the minute. And what spells are these guys having? We did just check these guys. Level 1, yep. Level 2, you're going with Agnazar's Scorcher. I think we could do with a little change around. Let's have a blind. Horror is a 30-foot radius. All enemies within the area of effect, not all creatures. Okay, so we'll horror. And we've got haste. And then Gabby has magic missile and protection from fear, resist fear. Rock and roll. Let's enter the tavern, not the tavern, the inn. I found a ring in one of the upper rooms you might be interested in. Hey, what? This ring has an inscription on the inside that looks like the real claim to this inn. Why would you be the owner when this claim says different? I didn't realise I got that. Oh, so now you've stooped to forcing your way into locked containers in people's houses, have you? Before you accuse me of doing anything wrong, maybe you should look to yourself. What are you doing breaking and entering? Oh, so you knew it was locked upstairs. No, I didn't know it was locked upstairs. Look, I don't have to explain anything. You're right. I will take Aiden's ring to the elders of the town and let them decide how to deal with this. Perhaps they could call on Aiden's shade with the ring and speak to him about this. Justice must be served. Hold on, here's what happened. First off, I never laid a hand on Aiden. So Aiden is dead. Aiden? Not Aiden? Aiden? Well, yeah, but it's not my fault. I come into the inn one night after barely making my way through Coldahar Pass, see? And there he is, lying on the floor of the inn, cold as a stone. Now, I'd been through the pass before, even talked with the old fool a bit, and I knew he didn't have any family. What did you do with the body? There'd been rumours of people missing, so I buried the body outside of town, and then, well, I dug up some pen and ink and set up the claim. Granted, I stripped him of his belongings, and I should have thrown away that damn ring, but look, I'm not doing any harm. He didn't have any family, and this town needs an inn. So why did you do it? You probably won't be able to sell this place, you know. The storm season closes off the caravan routes too often to turn any profit. I know, it's just that, I don't know, I'm sick of travelling and I suddenly got the urge to sell. Blame the halfling in me, I suppose. At least I didn't try to plant myself in some glorified mole burrow and smoke a stinkweed pipe until I die of boredom. Well, it's good you didn't hurt Aiden. We'll go with Aiden. You shouldn't have hid the body and falsified the claim. There were people here that probably knew him and cared for him. Look, Aldwin, I'm just looking for a cheap place for the night. Do you know what? Justice should be served. Besides, as Aiden's ring states, the inn belongs to Kaldahar, not you. What you did was wrong. Yeah, well, before you start getting any more preachy on me, seems that you need to stop your habit of breaking and entering. That stinks of a thief, and by my reckoning, that puts us at about the same level. Fair enough. Nonetheless, I want you to speak to the town elders and let them know what you've done. If you don't, I will speak to them, and it'll be worse for you in the long run. Look, maybe what's to keep me from getting out of town? Well, you won't get far. An avalanche has sealed off the pass, and plus there are raiders scouring the mountains. Just confess to the elders. Oh. Alright, damn it, I'll go talk to them. Now stop bothering me. Oh, we got XP for that. Excellent. Good, now I'm looking for a room. Sort me out a room for the night. Excellent. Rested, done, ready to rock and roll. So we'll head down here. And as we're heading down here, we'll look to calling it an end of the episode there. We've got some items. We've refreshed our spells. And we are going to be travelling to the Temple of the Forgotten God next time. So until then, folks, bye-bye for now.